Why do marriages fail? Does age have something to do with it? What about couples who have been together for decades? Why do some succeed and others don't?
Incompatibility is probably the foundation of most of it, meaning what you want in life and the style you want your life to run is substantially different from mine. And that's probably one of the big ones. Character of the person. Are you choosing someone who's mature and all that that implies? Also, things like getting married too young or attached too young, lack of experience that way. And it takes years to develop a friendship, but people will get married within 6 months. And so we very often go into these things too young, too quickly. We're ideologically mismatched. We have different understandings of relationships.
Why did you decide to get married?
At the time, I thought he was the one I was supposed to be with. I was raised in a really Christian household, and he had the same upbringing as me, and he seemed like the type of person that I was supposed to be with. And also, like, I grew up like not believing that you should live with anyone before you get married.
How do you think your age affected your marriage?
I think I was just more innocent because of my age, and that I hadn't experienced as much. Like, he was my first boyfriend, like my first everything. So that made me more innocent. And I think that as you get older, people just lose their innocence a little bit. Like, not just because I went through my divorce, just because of things you deal with in life.
Very few couples take their vows imagining that one day it might end. Especially when you're young, the thought of divorce is simply inconceivable. So at what age are we mature enough to understand that kind of commitment?
It's really probably not the number of people, but your level of growth and maturity and the other person's. And one of the problems is that we don't become an adult until the frontal lobes mature, and that's at the age of 24. So anything before the age of 24 is considered adolescence. We like to think it ends at 19 or 20, a nice round number, but it's really about brain development. And the frontal lobes say, stop, don't do that. This is a mistake. Almost like 80% of all car accidents are 24 years of age and younger. Most violent crime is 24 and younger. Why? Because the frontal lobes haven't kicked in. So at 24, you go another 3-4 years of an adult, and that's where you're really starting to mature and find out who you are in relationship to your world. So you want to date enough to get a really good flavor of a variety of people. Now, there are examples of people who dated when they were 17, got married by the time they were 18, and now they're in their 80s, happily married. That's like winning the lotto.
The difference between divorce and happily ever after might be a factor of age or development, but for love to last through circumstances and differences, there has to be something more.
I think every family, every couple have issue. And they go down, up and down, and this is an advice that I always give to everyone. When I see young couples and arguing, I always tell them, you know what, we all have issue. I had big issue in my life as all these years, but the main important thing, it's always move on and get up again, move on again. Like, don't fall, just find your way to go up.
Don't take the easy way out.
Yeah.
The easy way, you just leave, that's it. You gotta not win an argument. What it is, you gotta win your own life.
For couples who have stuck with each other no matter what, spending time together is crucial in maintaining a strong relationship. Couples make it a point to do things together just to be able to be together.
We do dancing Latin.
Latin and ballroom.
Yeah, Latin and ballroom. It's been 13 years now that we go to classes. Yeah, so we socialize with other couples every weekend. We go out, we have dinner and we dance.
And this is why you compromise, see?
Because at first he didn't want to go. So he came to make me happy. And now he likes it too.
That's what I mean, compromise. You gotta compromise. But it works both ways, though, not just one way. Like, if I compromise, you got to compromise, too, to some of the things that I like, right?
There are a lot of reasons why marriages fail. Age, goals, beliefs. Every marriage has its problems. It's about working through them together and remembering why you got married in the first place.